So Arav and Jason, two friends from different parts of the world, both wanted to break into data analytics. Arav was from Mumbai and Jason was from Austin. Both were working in tech, but wanted to transition into data analytics. Now they had one common friend who told them that if you want to get rich quick, become a data analyst. But there was a problem. Both of them knew some tools, but which one should they learn to become a data analyst? Now Arav chose Power BI. Why? Because it was part of his company's Microsoft stack. He also liked how easy it was to connect with Excel. Jason, on the other hand, went for Tableau. His dashboards were looking smoother, the visuals were cleaner, and more roles listed it as preferred. 6 months later, both landed jobs. Arav became a BI analyst for a finance firm in India, earning 10 LPA. Jason got a Tableau developer role at a US healthcare startup, pulling in $95K per year. So who won? Well, it depends. In this video, I break it down for you by role, by location, USA versus India, freelance versus full-time, and everything else in between. Let's start with the obvious. Power BI is a more widely used tool. In fact, according to one survey, it's used by 63% of all businesses. It has a strong presence in almost all industries, especially in enterprise roles, particularly in finance and with Excel-based workflows. And because it's part of the Microsoft stack, companies are often already using it and you're just extending it. This means that in a lot of full-time jobs, you're going to be using Power BI. You're not the one building the initial models. In fact, when I started my first job as an analyst at a large company, I was given a Power BI training on day one. My primary responsibility was to extend that work. And because my company was a Microsoft shop, most of my dashboards were built in Power BI. The learning curve was relatively low and I was able to contribute to the team fairly quickly. Tableau, on the other hand, is more in demand for data storytelling and visual impact. It's great for clean, well-thought-through dashboards and is increasingly being used in tech, healthcare, and design-heavy roles. It's also used by 38% of all businesses. But the average salary for Tableau developers is almost double that of Power BI. In fact, according to Levels FYI, the average base pay for a Tableau developer in the USA is $157,000 per year. That number for Power BI is $82,000. And that's just the base pay. It doesn't include any bonuses or commissions. To summarize, Power BI is a more widely used tool, especially in enterprise roles, particularly in finance. The learning curve is relatively low and it is a great tool to get your foot in the door. Tableau, on the other hand, pays better. It's in demand for data storytelling and visual impact. It's great for clean, well-thought-through dashboards and is increasingly being used in tech, healthcare, and design-heavy roles. Which one should you pick? If you're in India, you will probably find more opportunities in Power BI. If you're in the US, and especially if you're targeting the tech and startup space, Tableau might be a better bet. Hope that helps. See you next time.